Okay, Paris. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine where you have placed this. So I've got your work up here, and I think you're doing a really good job explaining things. Right now, you've only got 3 infographics here, and as I recommended, I think anywhere between 10 and 12 I'm sorry, 10 and 8 and 10, anywhere around there. I'd say 10 is a really good number of infographics to include in the poster. 8 to 10, I would say. But right now you've only got 3, but you're doing a good job describing them. Now listen, I'm really concerned about something here. So hear me out here just for a second and understand I'm not meaning to be discouraging, but I really want this to work out as well as possible all the way around. Okay, so I'm looking at these graphics and I'm seeing this little kind of source under here, and I realize these aren't original graphics, and that's a problem. That's a problem, and the reason being is because you're placing found images in your infographic. What are the ramifications of this, Paris? Well, think of this, okay, and let me give you a hypothetical scenario. Here you are in your job interview, okay, and you're a final candidate for a job, and you have the hiring professional going through your portfolio with you, and you come across this infographic. And of course, you're going to get a lot of questions in interviews when you're going through your portfolio. So you're going to ask you to describe the infographic, right? And as you're describing the infographic, you better believe this question is going to come up. And if it doesn't, it should. I know I would ask this question. I would say, okay, are these original graphics or are these found graphics? And if the answer is, well, I found them and placed them, then your credibility is going to get knocked down a couple of notches. And the reason being is because this indicates that your portfolio is not 100% original work, which it should be. Now, I'm not saying that in like the depiction of magazine ads and stuff like that, you have to go out and shoot your own images. I'm not taking it that far, but I'm certainly saying that things like this, like an infographic, should definitely be. I mean, we've spent all this time looking at how to develop graphics, and I've left all the resources on how to create graphics. So at this point, I'm just really concerned that we don't use found images to place for our infographics. We create our own infographics, okay? And that is where I'm at right now, Parasite. I highly, highly recommend that. Now this one definitely has this is definitely a found image, as we can see the citation material on it. This one I'm not real sure, and the first one I'm not sure too. But the point I'm trying to make is if these are found images, you definitely want to create your own graphs, charts, tables, etc., and infographics. Okay. If you have any questions on this, or if I can clarify the relevance of these comments, please let me know. But it's really, really important. Now, can you get away with creating an infographic using found visualization images? You can get away with it, but I do not recommend it. And that is the reason being is that from a student standpoint, you want to maintain complete 100% originality. That way, now think of the difference of the scenario of you answered a question like, no, those are found graphics. And the portfolio reviewer just kind of going, oh, okay. As opposed to this scenario, okay, are these original graphics? Did you create these yourself? Yep, I created every one of those graphics from scratch. And then you watch the interviewer's face go, oh, okay, all right, good, good. See what I'm saying? So think about the relevance of this. If you have any questions or if I can clarify my comments at all, please let me know. But I do highly recommend using your own graphics for the infographic poster. Okay, thank you, Paris.